Will Gunter joins us at South Carolina, Will, and I got to say that your team probably has more question marks than any that we've run across here, and you knew that was probably going to be the deal. So Will joins us. Got to catch out his show 6 to 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. It's the all-new early game on 107.5 there in Columbia, South Carolina. So, Will, you just came from South Carolina practice. You've got to look at this team a number of days. Your thoughts? Let's start at the quarterback position because it's still a three-way battle.
Yeah, it's been really interesting the last opening up practice because of what we saw exiting spring. The last time we saw this team prior to tonight, actually the last 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, was the spring game. And Perry Orth was hurt, was out with a cracked collarbone. Jake Bentley was committed but was not set to enroll a year ahead of schedule. And so Brandon McElwain was actually battling at that time Connor Mitch, the incumbent starter from a year ago. And so what ended up happening was McElwain looked pretty good in the spring game, although I think people don't realize just how vanilla that defense was. So fast forward to the last 3 days, I think a lot's changed. I'm interested, Mark. I think what we'll see is Brandon McElwain or Perry Orth in the opener against Vanderbilt. With that being said, and I put this on Twitter tonight, the best quarterback maybe on the roster, just the least experienced in terms of knowledge of the offense, is Jake Bentley. He is, in my opinion, the best passer on the roster. Maybe he doesn't bring the run game element with his feet like Brandon McElwain does, but I think Jake Bentley, had he been here in the spring, would be the guy we'd be talking about starting the opener against Vanderbilt. He didn't get any first or second team reps tonight. Again, that knowledge, lack of knowledge of the offense, they're trying to bring him along at a desired pace and not throw him to the wolves too quickly. But I think it's an interesting battle from what we've learned. We'll see where it goes over the next 14 days leading up to the September 1st game against Vanderbilt. My guess is Perry Orth gets the start. They go with the guy who started 8 games last year, including games at at Texas A&M, at Tennessee, at Georgia. I know it's Vanderbilt. I know it's not the dangerous road environment of some places, but you have to take those into account that he's been on the road. Brandon McElwain will play some. We'll see what happens with Jake Bentley.
Yeah, it's a very winnable game in the opener. They'll probably go conservative and go with the guy that's got 261 attempts last year, 12 TDs and 9 picks, 55% passer was Perry Orth last season.